People who have lived at the same residence for over a year. How well do you know your next-door neighbors? I've lived in my house for almost 20 years. I know about 3 of the neighbors by sight. I only know their names if someone reminds me. My parents live next door, obviously I know them well. They get very irritated that I don't know and don't care to know about neighborhood gossip. We've got 3 that are close enough to be neighbors. One of them is a drunk hillbilly. He's cool. You'll visit with him once a week or try to at least. Smoke doobs and drink coffee and shoot the shit. Other neighbor is a hillbilly. Real laid-back retired, and I'll holler at him about once a month for this or that. The third neighbor, they keep to themselves. Their dog moved in with me and is part of the family. He was just roaming around outside till then. The dog also came with a cat. I've got great neighbors who will drop what they are doing in a heartbeat if you are in a jam. No complaints here. I've lived in my home for 20 years. Both neighbors were here before me. We're friendly but don't hang out. It's better that way. I know that one of them recently got an air purifier or at least an air purifier box, that's about it. I have no idea what my neighbors look like nor even how many neighbors are in each apartment next door. I have lived in my current apartment since 2017, so this autumn it's going to be 7 years. I have never spoken to the person in the apartment to the right of me, but I have seen them once or twice. I also stood next to them at a bus stop once. The neighbor on the left I've said hi to a couple of times when we've happened to have opened our front doors at the same time. I only know her name because it's on the door. I don't know anything about her other than that she owns cats and she yells at them sometimes. So all in all, I'd say we're less than acquaintances. We know each other's names, but have never had a conversation past the greeting. I have lived next to my next-door neighbors for almost 5 years and have never spoken a word to them. On one side I have a sex freak who does a lot of weird shit, has kids and an annoying small dog. The other side is a family with a bunch of big dogs that never get taken for walks, don't leave the house and bark non-stop, including when I move about in my own home. I want my old neighbors back, no annoying dogs, and I got fed good food. They also smoked weed with me, so that was great. I miss them. This thread makes me feel a kind of way about our society. I wouldn't say I know my neighbors extremely well, but we are friendly and have helped each other out, especially when something serious like a big hurricane comes through. If you people can't talk to the person who has lived next to you for years, no wonder society seems so divided. Our neighbors across the street are a retired couple. They come outside every afternoon to play with my 3-yo and chat with my husband. We go out to eat with them twice a week. They give my daughter gifts all the time. Many evenings several of the neighbors are gathered in the driveway socializing. It's a nice feeling knowing others are there if we need anything and watching out for us. He brings me free food every birthday and Christmas. I've met their son, and when I am trying not to drink, I give them my alcohol so I'm not tempted. I also get discount of my food when I go to them. I love my neighbors. We moved here 2 years ago. Immediately, I was invited to Ladies' Neighborhood Book Club. I take walks with a few neighbors weekly, and we have Flamingo Friday during warmer months in which you just roll up with your lawn chair and your cooler of beverages to hang out, sort of a driveway be-up happy hour. And my next-door neighbor is in her 80s. She's been here since 1965 or 1966. She keeps an eye out and knows people's dirt. I don't tell Marlene shit. Not well, but the couple next to them are now close friends. Say hi as we are passing. We know their names, we think. Nothing more than that though. I know their names. They are retired. He goes on daily bike rides. She tends the front garden. They go to the local farmer's market most Saturdays. That's all I know, and I'm kind of surprised I know that much. The other neighbors may as well be complete strangers. We have drinks with one neighbor every week. The other neighbor we've maybe said 10 words to in 4 years. We're outside a lot, they just don't want to socialize. I've lived in my rental for 8 years. I don't really know any of my neighbors. I've talked to ones to the right of me on occasion. They are a sweet elderly couple. We helped each other with simple things during quarantine, but we still don't really know each other. I don't have any, and I like it that way. I don't know them, don't care to know them. I will say hello if I see them by their house or out in public, though. They feel the same way. Well, a lot are racist, so not really at all. I've lived in my house for 11 years, and I couldn't even tell you what my neighbors look like.